looking for Allison Conley. Yeah, she's not the, What's Taboo doesn't exist anymore. This is actually just called Taboo. It's not Taboo Lingerie. It's a sole proprietorship called Taboo. And I'm an Allison, but not that one. She hasn't, that company disappeared, 2002, December 15th. Taboo, how can I help you? I think when people meet me and find out, as soon as they find out I own Taboo, their perspective kind of changes in like a, oh, she must be really into sex, let's talk about nothing but sex way. Like, it's never like, oh, you own a store, what's it like owning a business? It's like, wow, what's it like being on porn all the time? And I don't know. I think people kind of, and just like customers who come into the store, I think people kind of assume that if you're selling porn, you're, you know, open to anything, and you're a stripper on the side, and you know where to find all the best prostitutes, and I don't know. I think the whole sex thing just kind of like overshadows everything.
How did that happen, that you just bought the store?
Well, I worked here for a year, and then she gave me 25% of the store because she didn't really know what she was doing with it, I guess, and she thought that I could help out. And then a year after that, she was just broke, and so she said she had to sell it and asked if I wanted to buy it, and I did.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm really glad. I was really nervous about that because, I mean, I bought a failing store, like, it was making no money at all, and I was really scared that I was going to, like, put money into it and lose it all.
Go through a normal Allison day.
It's so boring. You're going to be disappointed. Hi, how you doing? We had a cross-dresser come in, and I'm not sure. It's one that comes in like once every 4 or 5 months, and I can't tell if it's a normal one or this guy who calls on the phone a lot and is really sketchy. I've been trying to figure out the identity thing for a while. I sleep until like noon usually, and then I get up and I gotta watch my my Unsolved Mysteries from 12 to 1. And Mad TV from 1 until 2. Usually I go to work at 2. And I'm at work till like 9, and then I get off and I go to a bar and do it all over again. We're home with Naked Mondays. We wear our lingerie and outfits on Mondays. We always have very cute girls working. And that's a big thing for me.
Alright, so what do you usually wear like on a Naked Monday? What's the range?
All the costumes, pretty much. Sometimes I wear like a sheer, something sheer with like pasties and booty shorts underneath, because you can't wear thongs. You can't show nipples. This is pretty typical, I guess. I try to.
You can't wear thongs. Why not?
Henrika.
Oh, would you ever have a real Naked Monday?
Just like the same thing, but totally naked.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Nudity is one thing and perversion is another, and when you bring them together, when you got somebody who's, I don't know.
Have you ever been asked a question in a store that has freaked you out?
Have you used a 12-inch black vibrating dildo? When people come in and they're just obnoxious the whole time, they're like, look at this, no, look at this. And they're like waving shit around, and there's like scared customers hovering in the corner. I find it very interesting how many men want to get fucked up the ass with a strap on, but are scared to approach.
I think I read about that.
I
think you wrote about that.
I did write about that, actually. Yeah. I had a guy come in today, and he was so cute and nice, and his girlfriend wanted a vibrator. She never had them before, and he came in and thought there were going to be like 2 vibrators. Like, he didn't know all that, and he just freaked out, and he had to leave. And I was like, this is good, but he was just so much overload that he was like, no, I need to get her to come in. I don't know. Damn, girl. Then he had like a strap on. And he said something, I couldn't understand what he was saying, but it was something along the lines of, yeah, the rock and roll chick said this is really rock and roll. And I was like, yeah, it's really rock and roll, dude. Like that woman that was just in here, she was so cute. But like, she was just like, I'm so nervous, and I don't know what any of this stuff is. I don't even know they made this stuff. And like, I'm just like, totally at home, you know, like.
Yeah, this does that, you know.
I think the only thing that's really freaked me out in the store was a guy who was like shopping for a vibrator for him to use on his sister. I didn't really like that. He went into detail about their relationship and everything, so I think it was for real.
What was the detail about the relationship?
Oh, just that she had been out of town for a long time and she was coming back, and when she got back they were going to do this and this, and they started doing this and this earlier, and they like to do that, and I was just like, and I was just totally straight faced. I'm like, well, you know, what colors does she like?
It needs to be workable.
Right,
So
I understood. Of course,
the
you
packaging.
expect. Yeah, I understand why you didn't keep the packaging. That's totally understandable. But I mean, by writing you a store credit right now, I'm giving you money. I'm not getting anything
Well,
out of
I would
this.
like it on this.
I'm not going to put it on the card. I'm sorry.
I wanted this because, you know.
Ma'am, I'm not. It doesn't matter how many times you say it. I'm not going to put it on the card. I'm already giving you
I'll call the Better
money.
Business Bureau then.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want me to write you a credit?
Yes, I do.
Okay. A bad day is usually bad because of the customers.
What happened?
I found this the package for this on the floor earlier, and I thought somebody stole it, and then I just found the dildo sitting out randomly. Bad shit happens when I leave town. Even on the sign that says, if I see you unwrap something, I will kill you. There was a guy who, when we had the boas hanging up there, used to try to jack off behind the boas, but he would always ask. He never actually tried. He would just be like, please, can I, please, can I? I never did.
Well, that's nice. He asked.
Yeah, he asked. But one girl quit because she got freaked out because he asked. I had some shoplifters that I knew were shoplifters that had stolen before, and I hid in there behind the curtain because I figured out we used to have like a fake plant there, and they used to throw the hangers into the plant. But I don't think they took anything when I did that. But I was just like standing there waiting for a hanger to hit me, and it never did. I think they found out I was back there. Like, if a lot of regulars that I don't enjoy come in back to back, and I don't like have to do anything, and I have to be all smiling and huggy all day long, I'm not really down with that. I'm kind of forced to think when I'm here. Like, I'm forced to do things. I don't usually make myself do anything when I'm not here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I usually make doctor's appointments from here. Like, if I'm not here, it's my time, but once I'm here, I have to be responsible, and sometimes that's cool, and sometimes that just sucks.
Be careful, don't buy something even if it's
Made your point. I'm not, you know.
Yeah.
It's your problem.
Yeah, but
Take
you need
the
to
phone off.
beware.
Not my own opinion. Thank you very much.
This is probably like a really, really, really stupid question, but it might sound cool coming from your point of view. But why do you think people like porn?
Different reasons. Like, I think people, depending on their outlook, have totally different. I think a lot of people don't know everything that's out there, and a lot of those people like it just to get off. And then I think there's other people who get more into it. Either they like find a star they really like and go with that, and they enjoy it because of that one person, or they just get into like exploring all the different things and realize there's so much you could see. Like, they make everything. Oh, but you gotta wonder, like, if that's like, you know, a 2-hour movie, a 4-hour movie, are you staying home at night just to watch it? Are you, you know, where's the time that you're giving to the porn coming from? And, I mean, if you have the time, then you should watch as much porn as possible. Just don't neglect other things like work and family and, like, Law and Order. Right now I'm ordering a whole like mom thing. You got my buddy's mom, hot mom, fucking or something, fucking somebody's mom. Or moms that suck dick. I'm ordering that now. Oh, what the hell? Wait, what? Okay.
Would you say a highlight of like your job is introducing people, women who don't know about any of this over here, and then telling them the wonderful world of
I do.
any
like Santa Claus.
any cool stories, or just like, is that one of the things you look forward to? Is this
I
like
look forward to that, yeah. Yeah, I look forward to, those are like some of the customers that I like, are the cute, you know, women their first time, and they're either like buying a vibrator for themselves for their first time, or they're trying to spice it up with their husband and they're buying some lingerie and they're all excited, like cute little excited happy people that don't really know what they're doing. I like this because I feel like they actually, like I did something, you know, they didn't just come and pick out a vibrator to replace their old one and the same thing and whatever, like it's opening up a whole new world. In Taboo, it's kind of my job and it works to my benefit to be really nice, I guess. You know, like to be and flirtatious, and a guy saying things to me at a bar versus a guy saying things to me at Taboo could get totally different reactions. You know, like a guy being kind of not overly rude, but a little bit rude and flirting with me and annoying the shit out of me, I'm probably going to go along with it at Taboo.
So, how many times do you actually get asked out in Taboo?
Mondays usually maybe 5 times. Other days, maybe once a day, once every couple days.
Do you appreciate that, or you're flattered, or does it get sort of annoying?
Depends. It gets. Yeah, it's mostly annoying. It depends on how it's. You know, somebody asking you out and being all nice about it is never annoying. That's flattering and that's cool. But somebody who's just like, you got a boyfriend? Well, can I be your friend? Well, can I just be friends? I mean, let's just. Or people who like straight up try to grab you and, you know, they don't even say like, hey, how's it going? They're like, damn, can I get, you know, it's just like, fuck off.
Immature. There's any time where people come in just acting immature?
Yes. All the time.
All the time?
Yeah. And that annoys me sometimes, but at the same time, like, I don't want to say they can't help it, but I mean, a lot of people look at this as like a fun place to go and like, woo, and look at this, it's crazy, and that's fine. It's just that I hear it every day, so I get a little tired of it. I mean, it's supposed to be fun, you know?
It's your store. You made it fun.
Yeah. This is Allison. It's October 29th. It's Halloween season at Taboo. We're surrounded by sexy costumes that we've been selling for the past couple of weeks.
So do a lot of ladies come here and like buy like the costumes? And
Yeah, we do well on Halloween. A lot of like college kids buy stuff. Or like people who work in bars and dress up for Halloween at work. A lot of those.
You can get store credit. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. Y'all see you.
What do you wish was better about your store?
I wish it was bigger. I don't know. Pretty much I wish it was bigger. Like my dream is to have like a huge 2-story, nice hardwood floor store with like everything you could think of, with a bunch of hot girls walking around in skimpy clothes. I liked this section because it started out, when the store first opened before I owned it, there were no movies and she swore she would never carry movies. And then she got in like, she started having like maybe 60 at a time, and most of those were VHS. And when I bought the store, there were maybe 5 DVDs in here. And I think it's one thing that's kind of made me succeed where the previous owner didn't, because she was trying to stay, you know, more conservative in lingerie and stuff, and that was what people wanted. This is what people wanted. And I like it because I have a lot of it, and I work really hard to have everything that anybody could ask for. Like I want I mean, you can't have everything. Like, if a guy comes in and is like, I want, 2 female midgets and 1, giant man having sex on top of a car wearing glasses, I probably am not going to be able to find it. But I try to have everything. And I just like porn, so it's fun for me.
So you want to get to the point where you actually don't have to show up to be in the store?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That'd be cool. I would still want to be here because I think that, like, no matter how good my employees are, like how nice and how good at what they do and how helpful and everything, they're still not going to know as much as I do about what we have and what we're going to get. And so and it also, like, there's a lot of people that come in because of me or whatever. That sounds really weird, but, like,
it's the fan
there's
base.
people who feel cool, like, that they know the owner, and they'll come in, like, once a week and be like, I'm just calling in to check in and see what you're up to. And, like, I don't know their names, and they spend, like, $5, and that's $5, you know?
What makes this business so appealing to you?
I really like being my own boss. I really like writing my own schedule. And I like it for the obvious reasons, and also because I just have a hard time working for other people when you always think that you know how to do it best, and I might not know how to do it best, but at least I can do it the way I want to, and that's good. I don't like the idea of when you think of an adult store, thinking of the typical seedy, fat, dirty guy behind the counter that doesn't care whether you're finding what you need or not. I think that sex and sex stores go together, Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to have a non-sexy situation when you're trying to sell sex. Well, there's always the security in it, Sex doesn't ever go out of style, and you can sell anything with sex. And if it weren't for sex, there would be, we'd go extinct. I mean, it's an important thing. I definitely don't think that every sex store should be run by, cute girls. I think they should be run by people who know what they're doing. But I would like for that image to be out there. I would like for people to think about sex stores and not automatically think that.
Dirty guy behind the counter?
Yeah. I want to bring porn to normal people.
So, again, I'm going to ask you this question, like, what do you enjoy most about this, besides the money? About being here, doing what you do, like, being you.
I don't know. I want sex toys and lingerie and slutty clothes and movies to be available, I guess. And I have a lot of fun with it, too. I love it. I love porn. I look at it as, like, its own little, like... I get, like, starstruck by performers like they're real actors, I'm like... I don't know.
Well, they are, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
For Allison, have a good day.
Good sales. Not a whole lot of annoying people. Having something fun, like DVDs come in. Enough stuff to do to pass the day quickly, but not stress me out. That's pretty much it.
Now, what makes you happy?
Those things.
Cool. Thank you for being here.
Huh?
Thank you for being here.
No problem. Glad.